Okay, so today we're doing spark plugs on a 2016 Hyundai Tucson with a 1.6 liter turbo motor in. First thing we're gonna do is remove this engine cover. It just pops off. And I hope you can see it on camera, but there's 4 coils. You don't need many tools to do this job. First thing I got is a 10 millimeter and a 1/4 inch drive. And I'm gonna take these 4 coil packs off. This only has 97,000 miles on. The customer is just doing it for normal maintenance. We're putting NGK iridium in them. And as usual, I will put a link down in the description where you can buy the parts for a reasonable price off Amazon. So I got the 4 coil bolts out. These I probably am not even gonna have to unplug them. Just pull them up, swap them over here to the side. All right, so I'm using a 5/8 spark plug socket. I'll put a link in the description for the tool, for the spark plug socket I use for this too. Okay, there we go. I got all 4 spark plugs out. You can see they're kind of worn. Want to match it up with the new ones, make sure they're the correct length. There is no gapping these anymore. That's kind of a thing of the past. Unless you're running copper core. If you're running copper core plugs, which most cars don't run anymore, but those do still need gap. So I'm going to drop these straight down in here, and I'll be back after I get them all snugged up. And when you're putting these in, you don't have to make them super tight. You don't have to crank down. It's just an aluminum head. Basically, there's a little washer on the plug, and you'll feel it starting to crush. And you just want to tighten it down so it stops crushing. So now we're going to get the coil packs popped back in. It is really almost impossible to get these mixed up because the wires are only long enough to go a certain place. Putting the 4 10 millimeter bolts back in. Same thing with these, you don't want to make them too tight. They should thread in fairly easy. If they don't, it's cross-threaded and pulled out and retry it. If by chance you do happen to break one of these little coil bolts off because you cross-threaded it, it's not a It's not going to cause the car not to run. The bolt doesn't have to be in there. The bolt is just in there to secure the coil, to keep it from coming loose while driving. Now I did unplug the high pressure fuel pump right here just so I could have easier access to that coil. And that's pretty much it. Pop the engine cover back on. And you can see this is about a 5 to 10 minute job. Like I said, I'll put the links down in the description on where to get the parts at. Super simple, save yourself some money, show me a little love, and subscribe. Thanks.